trotting. Feel the waves beneath your feet. Sun is shining, skies are talking. Let's make memories so sweet.
Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, Globetrotting Adventures. I am Renee.
And I'm Dennis.
We had so many people yelling at us today. We had people yelling at us this morning when we got on the elevator, when we were going to the excursion.
On the excursion. At some of the shows.
At some of our shows that we attended today. People were yelling at us today, throughout the day. Stick around and find out why. But first, we're going to review our day. Day 3, MSC World America. So we started our day with breakfast. I woke up this morning about 10 minutes to 6. And where our room is located on the ship, I can see, if I open our curtains, I can see from the balcony the buffet area. I saw people walking around in the buffet area at 10 minutes to 6. It didn't open up until, what, 6:30?
6:30.
The buffet didn't open until 6:30. But 10 minutes to 6, people were lined up or sitting around in the buffet waiting for the buffet to open. They were ready. They were ready to eat. Ready.
And we got there at 10 to 7.
Yeah.
And we still had to look for a seat.
Yeah. But they were directing everybody to one side too. They didn't let us they didn't let us actually spread out throughout the buffet. They were directing us to one side. I guess they were trying to fill up that one side before they opened the other side. I don't know. But it started getting
something
packed.
they need to work on.
Yeah. That was kind of, I don't know, trying to pack people again, they had their reasons, I'm sure, but we don't know what they were. We don't know exactly what they were. For breakfast, I just had grits today with cheese and bacon and eggs.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing.
Yeah. So we, instead of going to breakfast in the main dining, which we were going to try today, we decided to go to the buffet because the main dining didn't open until 7:30, and we had to meet for our excursion at 9 o'clock. So we didn't want to miss that or be late for the excursion, so we decided to do buffet, which was okay. It was decent.
The excursion process is...
Oh my God, they need some work. They need to work on the process for getting to the excursion. I think so. You think so? Yes. They had us to meet for the excursion. We had an excursion called Top 10 Best of Puerta Plata. And they had everybody to meet for excursions in the World Theater, which is near the front of the ship, I think.
Yeah.
I think World Theater. But they had us to meet in this huge theater. And we were grouped. Each excursion had a different group number, but we just went in. And they called our groups, group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, whatever your group number was, they called the group number and said, follow our guides, our tour guides outside. I didn't see
We didn't have a tour guide. They just said 1, 2, 3, and 4 come up and follow the tour guide, but really we basically just went outside.
Yeah, I didn't see a guide. We just started following the people out, just started following the line out, and hoped that it was the right line because I didn't see a tour guide. And we followed them outside for a good little while. And I mean, we followed down the stairs, and getting out of the ship was kind of wonky too because we went downstairs and then we had to cross the ship and then go down some more. It was weird. But we got outside and I'm still looking. We didn't see a tour guide until we got to Tejano Bay. That's when we saw the tour guide, and that was about a 5-10 minute walk.
Yeah.
It was about a 10-minute walk from the ship. So if you have ambulatory issues, if you can't walk or you
have free shuttle.
They do have free shuttle for you to ride to the bay area because it's a decent walk. It's a decent walk. So we didn't see a tour guide until we got into the bay area when they said take a tour if you're on a tour, go to the left. I mean to the right. There was a sign that said tour this way, so that's what we did. And then we got there and they had the group separated. And it's like, this is group 4. Group 4 was large.
It was.
My God, it was a couple hundred people.
I think they used at least 2 buses, maybe 3, but they definitely used 2 buses.
I think they used more than 2 buses. Yeah, but the group that we were, the top 10 tour, that was a large group, a really large group. So we finally found our tour guide and got on the bus. It was a nice bus though, air conditioned. They had water for us because it was a 5-hour tour. It was good. The tour was good. We've done this tour a few times since we've been to Puerta Plata a couple times. Maybe 3 or 4 times. But the tour consisted of touring Macarix Rum Factory, La Aurora Amber Museum, the amber from Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
What else?
Umbrella.
We went to Umbrella Street, Pink Street. Pink Street was crowded today. I mean, the whole place was packed today, really. It was, there were so many people. We could barely get into the chocolate shop, barely get to Umbrella Street because it was so packed. I mean, just so many people were there. We've been
very hot.
Yes, we've been to Umbrella Street before, and we've been able to walk up and down the street with so few people. It was ridiculous today how many people were actually. It was tight. It was tight. For Pink Street, we tried to go to Pink Street, and we couldn't even get down Pink Street. There were so many people there. We just decided not to bother with Pink Street. But Pink Street is a street in Puerto Plata that was named Pink Street because this woman who started a hotel back in the 1800s, and she ended up dying from breast cancer. And her husband painted the building and that area pink in honor of breast cancer, which is amazing. But they have different places you can take pictures in that alleyway. It was cool, but we couldn't get to it today. It was too crowded. What else?
Oh, we got a chance to go eat lunch.
Yes, we did.
Favorite spot.
Yeah. Since we've had this excursion before, the first time we took it. We had authentic Dominican lunch, beans and rice, Creole chicken. We had salad today with cucumbers and fried plantains. The fried plantains are good. They're like bananas, but they're good. They're not super sweet. They're really good when they're fried. I can't eat them if they're not fried. But the food was amazing. And my husband was telling everybody how good the food was. They piled their plates up kind of high to eat today. It was good. It was so amazing. The lunch was really, really good. And after lunch, then we had another stop. I think we went to the castle that overlooked.
We was able to get the tour for $64, but it's a 5-hour tour with lunch included.
Right.
And we had 5-6 stops. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And so you had to wear a wristband to enter some of the events. Mm-hmm. We had 3 bands on. Felt like I was a little child or something. But we had 3 bands on. But the tour itself, you will be exhausted. Mm-hmm. You definitely feel like you got your money worth. Yeah. You won't need to eat lunch when you get back on the ship. You can just wait till dinner. Mm-hmm. It's a great tour. I would recommend that one.
Right.
And I go as far as saying that particular tour we took today has been the best for money-wise tour we have taken on any of our excursions on the different, and that's Virgin, MSC, Carnival, Royal. So that's a great tour.
Yeah, and we got it. It was $64, so it was 20% off, I think. Mm-hmm. So we purchased it before we got on the ship. No, the day of. Oh, that's right, because we ended up getting 20% off because we went to one of the travel shows that they do on the
first day.
The first day they had a travel show on the cruise, so we missed the 20% off before we got on the cruise. So that day, you had to purchase it that day, and so we purchased it and got 20% off of the tickets that day. So if they have a travel show and you haven't purchased excursions before you get on the ship, go to the travel show and then you can purchase those excursions with 20% off that day, which I think is well worth it to sit, because we didn't sit.
Well, at least on MSC, we're not sure if on the cruise lines do this.
Right. So this is just for MSC. Understand that it's just for MSC. Okay. What else? After the excursion, we were exhausted. We came back to the ship and we took a nap. We took a nap. I think his was better than mine, but we took a nap. And then we got out and walked the ship a little bit.
We went to the bar. What's the name of the bar?
Oh, we went to the sports bar.
Yeah, sports.
Went to the sports bar to get a drink today. Mai Tai.
Mai Tai. It was the drink of the day
It
for
was
Sunday. Saturday.
And they have like drink of the day on MSC. And each day that they have that, whatever the drink is 20% off of that drink for that day. So you want to keep up with if you want to get drinks, alcoholic beverages, keep up with the drink of the day, and you can taste the different ones for a discount, which is really nice to have that discount. So we ate dinner at the buffet again today. Well, we ate dinner at the buffet. It was pretty good today.
The loaded baked potatoes.
Yes.
What else did I have?
I tasted some
Pasta
spicy Thai chicken. You had pasta.
Yeah.
I had corn, some cream corn, with the spicy pasta, with the spicy Thai chicken, and beef gorgon.
Both had beef. Yeah.
Yeah, both of us had beef gorgonzola. So it was a beef. It was some type of like roasted beef.
And I got some chocolate. You guys need to make sure when she put out a video on when we taste the food, I informed her that was the worst chocolate. They had different types of chocolate cake, and I told her each one was bad.
He said it. He sure said it.
And she went and got some chocolate cake.
It didn't look like the same
The
cake.
good part about it, you guys, make sure you stay tuned and watch the video, because she was filming herself when she actually tasted, and just
I don't know if I'll put that in.
No, you got to. The look on her face will tell you. It goes back to a woman never listened to a man, but she paid the price that time.
It was awful. It didn't look like any of the chocolate pieces that you had though, so I got it.
I said, don't get anything that has chocolate
He said
on it.
But I did. I got the chocolate.
Please watch that video. Please. It's priceless.
Anyway, yes, it was priceless. But that was dinner. After dinner, we
went to the sports bar. Then we went to see the
Dirty Dancing celebration, right?
Yes.
So we went to see Dirty Dancing yesterday, but today there was a shorter celebration, is what they called it, Dirty Dancing celebration. And that was the band singing and the dancers doing the dances from the movie. 35 minutes, but it was the band is amazing. The music sound, I mean, they played make sure you
go see that
very,
show.
very well. You should definitely see that show.
Both shows.
Both. The 2-hour version and the 35-minute version.
Yes, the
you
celebration.
Should see both of them. Yes. I enjoyed both of them. He enjoyed both of them as well. So you should definitely see it. We also saw DJ Young, where he did some singing. There's one guy he sang from Michael Jackson, Prince, some old school. He sang Bruno Mars. He sang a lot of different genres of music.
And Maxwell.
Yes, he sang Maxwell too. This man has a falsetto out of his world. So you should see him if you're on MSC and it has DJ Young. You should go and see him as well. What else? That was it.
Yes.
Well, we went to the dance party afterwards.
Yes.
We went to the dance party afterwards. Tonight was.
It had some footage on that also.
Man, it takes so much energy to do some of those dances that Reverend Dr. E was teaching, the cruise director. He's teaching. They have dances and music from all over the world. Some of those dances, I'm looking at people who look like they were 10 years older than me, and I'm like, how in the world? They were bouncing and jumping and they were fun, but it takes a lot of energy to do those dances.
He did remind them, make sure you breathe. Breathe.
He did. He had to remind us to breathe because I think a lot of us were 50 plus. But it was a good day today. But why were people yelling at us today?
Well, I'm quite sure you can see that we have on the Auburn shirts, but it was a great conversation starter.
Today, yes.
With different nationalities. Some that we did not, well, I didn't know what he said, but I could understand he said, "Where you go?" What he said after that, I could not tell you. But on the tour, we had some people that was from Alabama. And the odds of that just...
Yes.
But
right
that's
down
the
the
first.
road from us. Yeah.
Yes, first thing they said was War Eagle, and so we wind up talking with them probably about 30 minutes just on different things. Then we went to DJ Young's show.
Yes.
War Eagle.
Yes.
Come to find out, they only 40 minutes away from us. They live in Auburn, and we talked to that couple probably about 45 minutes, at least till the show started.
Yeah.
Walking back and forth to different shows, we had others stopping us.
War Eagle.
War Eagle. But then they want the whole conversation. So I got a chance to meet several people, but I couldn't tell you the names. We had one thing in common. War Eagle.
Well, that's our wrap up for today. You guys have a great evening.
War Eagle.
War Eagle.